this president met an economy that was, in dire straits. An economy that has been in dire straits for decades. Let me say that in addition. This economy has been in dire straits for a long time. Not even in the last, 8 years or 10 years. Under Jonathan, under, President Obasanjo, the economy still was in dire straits because the fundamentals were off. And, for an economy to actually, evolve to meet the needs of its people, the fundamentals must be good. The foundation of a house must be strong. You can have a fancy finishing, but if the foundation of your house is actually not, well done, you have a problem. And that's what, all of the presidents before this, president simply left untouched, didn't bother to fix the problem where it needed to be fixed.
So Tinubu is a savior.
Tinubu, you may call him a savior.
I'm asking if he is.
Tinubu is an effective president. And he's a president who has come in, recognizing the problems, and decided, I'm not going to pander to please anyone. I am going to simply solve the problem so that tomorrow will be better for Nigeria. And already, yes, as he said when he announced those twin policies, the first subsidy removal and floating of the naira, he warned that it would be tough. Nobody said it was going to be easy, and it hasn't been easy. But there's also no country that has turned the corner, Shehu. No country that some of us travel to. People who
so things are going to get better? Is that what you're implying?
Things are getting better already. Now, when this thing happened, of course we saw, a sharp, spike in, inflation and, food inflation, especially affecting a lot of people. That is beginning to, come down. Commodities and the prices are, turning down. We're seeing, macroeconomic indicators looking up. I see, when you talk about macroeconomic indicators, you can't have microeconomic, good when your macroeconomic indicators are wrong. So usually, macroeconomic indicators are pointers that things are looking up.
Right.
Because it takes, a while for then all of those things, the things we worry about,
there is what has been described as insensitivity of endorsement by your party, and is by the leadership of the party. Do you think it was sensitive for your party to be endorsing the president, whom nobody has challenged within the party whether to get a ticket or not in 2027, in the faces of tough things, and those who believe that things are getting better? Why endorse it? Does it look like a sensitive action by a party? Quickly, because we're totally out of time.
Why is it not, sensitive? I don't understand why anyone would suggest that it's insensitive. Why? We're a political party. So it's okay for the opposition to bandy around and, saturate the airwaves with talks of, coalition and, you just voted El-Rufai, speaking like, a child, talking about sending someone to Lagos and all of that. And it's not okay for the ruling party to, invoke its own internal processes to either affirm, the president who we believe is doing a fantastic job trying to bail this country out of crisis. Look, these are all political, statements. We are doing exactly what we were set up to do as a party. We have not breached any code. Otherwise, INEC would be on our case.
All right.
We have not breached any code. We're not campaigning. We're simply, passing a vote of confidence. When we talk about, endorsement, it's simply a vote of confidence on the president.
All right.
And we're very, very, committed, I think, to, transforming the very basis.
My good friend Felix.